Hello again, people on this internet. This is Karazapar doing yet another review, and we're doing a review on this time on yet another Hero Series mock, and this is Friend. Now, before we get into the review, I'm going to be saying this one thing. All these are recorded in one same day. I have decided that instead of just being lazy, I do the whole recording in one day so that because I have time now. I just do all the recordings in one day, and then I can just let them out and go on a upload schedule. So that's just what we're gonna do. I'll just upload them, and they'll be uploaded on my channel as on a schedule. So that's it. Now, to get started on this review, and this is going to be the fourth entry of the Hero Series review channel, and this is going to be on Friend. Now, a brief summary of Friend. Friend was another Frankenstein model made by Insecticus to be a part of the insect paradigm, and his major role was to steal a hero core that had some really bizarre powers, just to say the least. Yeah, it was a very powerful hero core, and I didn't think hero cores can do that, but I mean, it's Hero Stories lore, so anything could happen. Now, let's just get further into the review, I guess. And we're going to start off on the figure with its feet. Of course, feet and legs, actually, are very basic Hero Factory builds. Now, again, keep in mind, this is not how they looked as the model. I think the same appearance, he's going to be... he appears in the same entry that Fulman appears in, and you can see that Friend looks marginally different. Now, excuse the fact that I've got dogs barking if you can hear that. There are like three. I've got one next to me, and I've got two of my own. So, sorry if you hear anything. Anyways, back to the review. Yeah, very basic legs. Very basic legs. It could just be any kind of villain legs or hero legs from Breakout. He has gunmetal armor. His torso is a standard body torso with the bulk 4.0 chest plate. On one arm, he bears a Furno 4.0 weapon, or not 4.0, the 3.0 weapon, the Rhino Claw thing, and a dagger that I decided to give him that is made from the weird little, I guess, bandolier from Kopaka, is how I would describe that. So I just made him a little dagger, and it's very reminiscent to what's his name, Kyril, I think, from that Agori mock. I think it's Kyril. That is. I might be wrong on that. It's been a while. On the other arm, he has the thunder, the thunder claw thing. I guess the thunder clamping claw, and I think that's a fake piece there. Which, oh well, it is what it is. But he just got the thunder crushing claw, and he's got a very armored, just the engine piece from the fire villains. On the back, as you can see, he's got actually some coverage on the back with a foot, but also a tail, which I think this is accurate. It's a just Surge's leg with a the electrical piece, the electric sword from Breakout. Stuttering on my words here. And in the head, of course, is just a Fang's head. So he's not a very complicated model. He's got all the points of articulation that you'd expect from the model. I guess I could do a size comparison as opposed to like a comparison of what he actually is, because there's no real base of this guy. He borrows from everything, and again, just as a size comparison, I guess I can just pull. We'll just pull one of the villains down here. I'm very lucky in the fact that I have all my. I don't know, we'll just pull Furno. Again, I'm very lucky that I have all my my sets just like right off the side of me. So yeah, here's Furno Breakout right up against. This is just normal Furno Breakout right up against Friend, which I am keeping the name Friend. I don't in my storyline his name would be actually very just lost to time or unknown, so it only goes by the moniker of Friends, and he's very good at making a bunch of them. Yeah, real good. Anyways, yeah, so this is just Furno. As you can see, he's not a very big model. He's very much comparable to what a Breakout villain, or any other villain for that matter, would have been built like way back in Hero Factory's prime. And yeah, if I remember correctly too, in the normal model, he goes through quite a bit, actually. So his first appearance is in HS4, episode 1, or part 1, I guess, where, again, he holds the heist, and I think he had a different, no, that's right. He had another arm that ended up with one of the meta shield pieces, and this was on his back. But I couldn't figure out how to get that to work without it being all top-heavy and weird looking, so I decided to just completely scrap this the snowflake shield and just keep it on his arm. And then by the time next time we get to see him again, it's in I guess a message from creator, which is another unlisted video. I won't post that one because I don't know if I'm allowed to, though he has shown some content from there, where Friend is no longer Friend and is a huge pile of mess, essentially. If I remember correctly, this leg gets replaced with, with of all things, Rocket XL leg. So, yeah, I know these reviews seem like ramblings of a madman, but I mean, when talking about like the Hero series being a niche little thing, and to keep in mind, this whole series is flown under the radar, and this is just my hyperfixation on it, and the fact that the creator is nice enough to actually not only, again, do at the time, not quite yet released Hero Series 6 installment, like 6 years later, but it's also just nice enough to like actually take it, like really like these. This is just my hyperfixation on this, so my descriptions are all a bit of a mess, but in keeping with Hero Series, anything really, any kind of description of it, it always ends up being kind of chaotic, and at least I know one person will like it with these just erratic reviews, so we're going to keep it that way. Yeah, so he's a little bit of a shorter one, this video, and there's not really much else to say. Again, just normal. Oh, he's got a neck, I guess, so just like every other villain out there, they have a neck. I think Fulman had a neck too, so again, about what you expect from a figure built like this, and I had remade him a little bit, so he's not that much of a mess, as with all of these. So yeah, that'll be it for this review. Come back tomorrow when I review the final Insect Paradigm member at the time. Spoilers. But the final Insect Paradigm member, or at least Frankenstein model, to be or not to be associated with Reaper, I think. So come back tomorrow for that, and I'll see you later. Also, I might be going live. If you're seeing this when it comes out, I'm going live yesterday, I guess. So show up to a live stream event that happened in the past, if you will. Yeah, that's about it. Goodbye.